Hey, 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 hey. How you guys doing? I am the Divine Maverick. Thank you so much for being here. It's time for you to be happy. If this is your first time watching, I'm honored that you spend a little time with me because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're choosing to spend a little time with me, and I appreciate that. So if you find that you like what you hear, don't forget to follow me, subscribe to this channel, as well as hit that like button, all that good stuff. Support, support, support. I appreciate you guys being here. It's time for you to be happy. Let me shuffle these cards as you're still coming in the room. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend so far. I hope you're enjoying this 12-12 portal. Major energies coming through for you. I know it's been a minute since I've been over here. I know that it has. It's been a minute. I know. But it's that time of year. Hello, you just joining, you new. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing general love messages, just messages for your soul's growth. Okay, messages for your soul's growth and all that good stuff. So as you're coming in the room, welcome. Welcome, first timers. Welcome, you guys. All right. Song sings. I'm looking at all the thank you, Nicole. Hi. Yes, I've been getting some good rest. Are you guys manifesting? Huh? You getting your energy together for this portal? I'm sure you have. All right. You're looking forward to what's coming for you in 2022. As we finish this year strong, there's still time in this year for amazing things to happen. But yes. Not under free questions. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Maybe another time. We'll plan it another time. This is general messages for your soul. Absolutely free for you. So I don't know your particular situation, but what I need you to do is tune in to your intuition, get your energy going and flowing into this stream, and then we will move forward from there. All right, so we can get your story, get you some answers. All right, I aim to answer as much as I'm allowed to. I'm going to release everything they give me to release. The way you do that is you join in. You think about your person, think about your situation, and that's how you put your energy in these cards that I'm shuffling. Okay. I'll be back for a reading maybe later, but right now I just want to give general messages for the collective. Well, this wants to talk. All right, for some of you, say it's time for you to be happy. That's my title, right? It is time for you to be happy. So it says, you know what to do, okay? Archangel Uriel is saying, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. All right. So in order for you to be happy, you've got to really, really hone in on what it is you want to do. I feel like some of you have a choice between two people. You have a choice between two directions that you could take. All right. I feel like some of you have a choice about where you want to live. I'm seeing some kind of living situation. Like you're living with a family member, a group of family. I don't know. It's a lot of people in this house that I'm seeing. But it's like you have a choice to make and you know what to do. Just trust your intuition. Some of you are being influenced too much by people on the outside. You know what I mean? People that have nothing to do with your life, but it seems like they always had something to do with your life. I don't know who that's for, but it's like the people that I am talking to now are around very opinionated, judgmental people, and I do feel like you are a part of some sort of group that is very controlling. Like it does feel cultural. It almost feels like we don't do this. We're the Sanfords or something. It's like whatever your last name is. We're the Johnsons. We don't do this or something like that. I say, I'm trying to keep real common names. Smith. We're the Smiths, and Smiths don't do that. Smiths don't live there. Smiths don't date that kind of person. Smiths don't drive. This is so controlling. It's almost down to like the car you drive. Interesting. It's like almost like even down to the car you drive. All right. Somebody just said it's my work. It might be somebody on the job, especially those of you who are in the military. It's almost like you're feeling yourself starting to be like, I don't want to be told what to do any longer. That's a big sync that I'm feeling right now. They're like, I don't want to be told what to do. I don't want to wear my hair like this. I don't want to wear this uniform. I don't want to look like everybody else because I'm not like everybody else. It's time for you to be happy. That whoever that's for, it's time for you to be happy. And you need to seriously make some decisions. And Archangel Uriel is saying, You know what to do. Trust your intuition. And all these conflicts and these things, these decisions that you're coming to is all about you learning to trust your intuition. Somebody's saying, why is every time I turn around, I have to make a decision. It feels like I'm trying to decide between something. Everybody always looks to me. Some of you, everybody's always looked to you to make decisions. You know what? They always looked for you, for your opinion on something. They look to you. You're the decision maker for some of you. And some of you have a hard time finding love or keeping love because you like, to make all the decisions all the time. You want to run things. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You're just strong, right? You're just strong. I got it. Okay, so let's see. Let's keep going. I'll clarify, but let's see what's coming up as you need to be happy. You need to be looking at. Some of you are counselors, okay? You're a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and assurance, okay? So it's time for you to be happy. All right. If you've been thinking about getting your license, somebody's thinking about getting a license to be a counselor or going to school, or you're just thinking about using that gift. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. A banner just went across. I'm sorry. It took my attention. But anyway, it's like you're a natural counselor, and Archangel Azrael has been trying to give you dreams and visions. You've been seeing yourself with your own business. You've been seeing yourself with your own office. You know what I mean? You've been seeing yourself it's like a spa. It's like, some kind of spiritual center or something like that. But you've been seeing yourself kind of helping people. People come to you. That's what I mean. That's that people come to you. You're the decision maker for some people. For some of you, you're like literally the head of the family or something right now. All right. It's time for you to be happy. All right. Some of y'all need to clear your space. Archangel Jophiel is saying, clean up. Clean up, clean the closet out, clean your room, clean the attic, clean the garage, clean under the bed. You know what I mean? Clear your space. They're saying get rid of clutter and you'll clear your energy around you and use feng shui. It's time for you to be happy. You got to do that. Okay. Clean it. All right. Clean it up. Clear your space. For some of you, this is about releasing people, letting go of some folk, right? Letting go of some dead weight, letting go of some people that drag you down. I'm just hearing Debbie Downer. You could be dealing with somebody named Debbie, but this is about you lightening the load. Some of you know you're borderline hoarders. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna say it. You could be a hoarder. You could be. All right. Nothing. I'm not gonna even say what somebody's God just said. Somebody's in here cutting up in the spirit realm. But anyway, clear your space out is what Archangel Jophiel is saying. Archangel Metatron is here now. Boom. Prioritize. Focus on your highest priorities. And Archangel Metatron said he'll help you get it together. Okay, these are energies are ready to help you prioritize your time. I'm not showing y'all the card, am I? Prioritizing your time. All right. Watch this. The prioritization, that also includes you. I'm feeling a big sync that somebody's saying, I need to figure out what it is I want to do and what's important to me. All right. Prioritization is important right now. If you want to be happy, it's time for you to prioritize your time. Things are starting to get all out of hand. What you saying? My counterpart has come back and said exactly it. Oh, thank you. Cool. Okay. So anyway, any tips on feng shui for a bedroom? I don't know. Somebody put that in the chat. Any tips on feng shui for arranging a bedroom? There's a certain way, you can Google that information, but I know there's a certain way your bed's supposed to face. I know that now. If I knew which way it was, I would tell you, but I do not know. I don't know, but that is a good question. Let me get one more. Let me get one more from this deck here, and then we'll see if we'll get a story. Prosperity. All right, a lot of y'all, financial issues, financial struggles, financial leaps and bounds I'm hearing. I'm hearing money's about to get a lot better for you as you continue to prioritize your time, clear your space, go into in the direction of counseling because you have a message. You have a way with people. You have a way with words. You have a way of making the hard concepts easily accessible and understandable. It's a gift. Everybody doesn't have that gift. Okay. So thank you guys for helping each other out in there. They're like, face the bed to the window. I like it. But prosperity, Archangel Ariel is saying your material needs are provided for you as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Now, what this means is, let me just say this. If you don't have anything else of that you think is of value, because some of you have suffered a lot of losses in the last 2-3 years. You've lost, friends, you've lost some money, you might have lost a place to stay, you might have lost some things, right? And so you getting yourself back together and you stop trusting yourself because you think last time you went in this direction or last time you did this, because you're just a little shy about stepping out in faith or stepping out boldly, right? And that's not everybody, but there is a message that's specific to those of you who have had trouble trusting your intuition again after what you consider some mistakes you've made in the past. I got to tell you that every mistake, every misstep, every relationship that you think was not maybe for you, or you wasted your time, or just know that everything that you've done, everything you touch has helped you get to where you are right now, has helped you become the person you are. So you actually are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. When you know better, you do better. As you grow more, you do it, you go more. But I'm saying that the prosperity card is telling me that when you trust your intuition and then follow your dreams, right, you're going to manifest this money that you really didn't lose. You know what I'm saying? It was just the way right now you're going to start going to a place of abundance where you don't have to use so much, you don't have to earn by the sweat of your brow. You're going to start to go into a place to be happier with what you're doing, what you're creating in the world. You're going to start to move into a different career, something that's more aligned with who you are. You know what I mean? Excuse me. I feel like I'm belching for some reason, like my throat chakra is doing something, because I feel like I'm talking to a lot of people that have a message. I feel like I'm talking to a lot of people that have a message to carry and a word to bring forth. It's like you are instructors, you are teachers, you are a little quirky. I did a reading earlier about you stepping out from the shadows and embracing your uniqueness or embracing your weirdness. I'm talking to those of you who have been told that you are weird. I'm talking to those of you who know that you are unique. You're uniquely gifted and talented. Nobody can do what you do. But I do see that there's a lot of people in the arena or the area that you want to go into. But I'm telling you that it's time for you to be happy. This is your wake up call. This is the trumpet sounding. This is the alarm clock going off. This is the red carpet being rolled out. This is your message that says we are waiting for you to shine even more. Now, some of you have made great strides coming out from your comfort zones and birthing things and talking to people and getting your name out there and meeting new folks and doing different things. You can be in different circles, letting go of things, changing your look. Some of you have reinvented your look. You know what I mean? Some of you are sleeker. Some of you are more stylish. Some of you are classier. And I can say this because we just talking. Nobody's here but us. We just talking, right? You know what I'm saying? But you're doing things where people are noticing your change, and people are, it's almost like you're inspiring. That's what I'm hearing. It's time for you to be happy. You're inspiring. And those of you who are coming out of the energy of longing for your person, maybe they're holding on to something like a relationship, or they're holding on to something like an opinion, or they're holding on to something like a false belief, or they're holding on to something other than you, like you needing to hold on to you, right? I feel like you are letting go of that energy. You are literally letting go of the heavy weight from worrying about somebody or waiting on somebody that doesn't seem like they're waiting on you. I'm telling you, those of you who feel like that it's not coming, it's not happening, it's not moving, feeling like it's not doing what you need it to do. I'm telling you that there are invisible hands that are all around you, all doing all kinds of things. There's all kinds of orchestrations and synchronicities and alignments happening for you right now. It's time for you to be happy. And so what that means is, even if it's this person, I don't care what you might call this person, my twin, my shadow, my something, my boo, my bae, my mimi, whatever, it's time for you to let go of anything, including that person that you might have as an idol right now. That might be why you're going through this timeline the way you're going through it, because you began to idolize the connection. You began to idolize the job. You began to idolize that good money you're making. You began to set idols, meaning you started gazing at the thing more than you started to gaze within and gaze at yourself and create. Okay, because anybody you get, anything you're doing is not made to slow you down or made for you to stop. You never rest your laurels right in that spot. You know what I mean? You don't sit there and rest your laurels. You keep moving. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're in your relationship, if your person has been dragging or having you on the side or having you as a secret, like it's a contradiction. It's polarity there. Either we is or we ain't. Either we will or we won't. Either you can or you can't. You know what I mean? It's the polarity. And so that conflict that's being birthed through that polarity, right, is causing you to grow. And so again, innately, it's time for me to be happy. So if that means I can't talk to you, if that means I don't see you, if that means you don't see me, if that means that we can't walk together now, if that means that you won't be here when I thought you'd be here, then it's okay for me to wait and see what's next, because I'm talking to the ones of you who know what's next. I'm talking to the ones of you who know that there is something on the other side of this storm. I'm talking to those of you who know that after the rain and the storms come a sunny day. It must happen. It's polarity. Where there's darkness, there must be light. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, it's a good energy, and your guides and all of you guys, not just a few of you guys, but all of you guys are saying it is time for you to be happy. It is time for you to be happy. It is time for you to feel good. It is time for you to feel amazing. It is time for you to feel appreciated. It is time for you to feel understood. It is time for you to feel protected. It is time for you to feel adored. All right. That's a bit adored. Somebody needs to adore you. Somebody needs to show you how much you are adored. Okay. And you are manifesting that. You are attracting that. And while you're doing that, all that adoration is going to bring in your prosperity. And that includes money, because I'm not just going to sit here and say money's coming, you're going to be rich. That's all good. But wouldn't you rather have good health? Because if you could bend at the knees, some of y'all, if I could just bend down real good, if I could just stretch like I used to, if I could just be as flexible in my body as I used to in my 20s, somebody's saying, or my 30s, or if you're in your 20s and 30s, you're thinking about something you used to be. If I could just do this, because some of you have had health struggles, and now you're saying you've learned your priorities are different now. It's not just about the chase for the paper. It's about, I consider prosperity, me being able to take a big, deep, full breath in. Somebody's saying that, right? I consider prosperity me being able to go reach for my keys or put my sweater on without anybody helping me, or, reaching over my back. You know what I mean? Somebody's saying my prosperity is in my health. You found that your health is wealth. Okay. That's not everybody, but I'm saying if you are there, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. So because it's time for you to be happy. All right. Because maybe you have money. Maybe your bank account looks good, but you just don't feel good physically. Maybe your money is not funny. Maybe your money is real good, right? You are stable. You're not. I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles. I'm seeing that pre-Empress energy. And matter of fact, I'm seeing the Empress Libra. Shout out to Libras. What's up, Sagittarius? How you doing, Capricorn? I see you, Taurus. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is maybe, just maybe, your money is good, but you don't feel in your stomach hurts all the time. You have belly aches, you have back aches. Maybe you have something's going on in your chest. It feels tight. Maybe you suffer with anxiety when you lay down at night. Maybe you can't rest. Maybe you don't sleep very well. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't, again, there's that your joints and and things like that in your body, your skin, maybe your skin, you're wondering what's going on with your skin. I'm seeing rashes or something. I'm seeing hives, and I'm telling you that's your nerves. I'm telling you that's your stress, your stress levels. And so that's what I'm saying. Your money's good, but other things are happening, within your body and within your mind. And some of your mind is affecting your physical body, because as you think in your heart, so are you. So if you are in here thinking, I'm sick, I'm tired, I'm done, then you're going to manifest that. But I'm just saying we can correct that. It's okay. We're all friends here. Y'all mind if I sip some water? Let me sip some water. It helps me slow down when the energy gets real, real strong like that. It helps me slow down a little bit. Thank you for that. Let me clean these up. Okay, so it's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to be better seen. It's time, right? Boom. Wedding rings. You know why? Because some of y'all are about to get married. All right. This is about union. This is about a soul connection. That's why it's time for you to be happy. What you want wants you. I like that. Union. This is the union card. This is the everlasting promise. Somebody made you an everlasting promise. Somebody might have given you a promise ring for some of you. Eternal love. Eternal love. Past life connection. Some of these might be past life connections. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to be happy. Why? Why? Because it's all about the passion. When you live a life that's passionate, you are excited about getting up every day. Some of you are not excited to get up every day, or you haven't been in a while, or you haven't been. Yeah, this is a collective read. Yeah. So you need to meet somebody with that excites you. Some of you have gotten bored. I'm seeing the 4 of Cups. I'm seeing the Cancer energy. Apathy. You're apathetic. You don't, I don't know what I want. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Don't forget to follow, you guys. You want somebody that likes you, reciprocate. You know what I mean? You want somebody with some reciprocity going on in here. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. Some of y'all are just ready to have fun because we said it's time for you to be happy. You want to have your passion come back. You want that Kundalini energy to rise again. You remember it. It feels like a inside of your body. You know what I'm saying? Right above your navel. Below your navel, right there. 3 cards. These 3 cards want to come out. Let's see. Some of y'all been dealing in the empath narcissist paradigm. All right. If you don't know what that is, Google that. Empath narcissist paradigm. You're an empath, they're a narcissist, and they've been capitalizing on that. They've been capitalizing on your good nature. All right. So you need to heal from that. It's time for you to be happy. You've been dealing with a snake, girl. And you should know that. All right. You're learning it now. You were being charmed or used. Somebody was love bombing you. Okay. All right. But you had to put your boundaries up. You were enabling this behavior. You might have been enabling somebody's behavior. OK, somebody might have been enabling your behavior. I don't know. I'm just saying. We're dealing with a snake, girl. But guess what? Have faith. You know why? Because you prayed about this thing. Have faith. You know why? Because you actually know what to do. Follow your intuition. Manifest your desires. Your prosperity is going to come. You see what I'm saying? Cupid's arrow. This is love is coming. True love. Real love is coming for you. All right. There's going to be a surprise invitation or meeting for some of y'all. You're going to meet some people. I just saw AutoZone. Some of y'all might be doing something about something about an oil change in the air filter. But if you're buying an air filter or you need an air filter for your car, man, say that. I talk a lot. There's a lot of messages want to come through. Let me slow down. But if you're going to be buying an air filter for your car this week, whenever you see this, it doesn't matter because these things are timeless, but this is energy. But I saw AutoZone, so I know that's a place, or Pep Boys. I'm seeing like some kind of auto parts store, but you're going to meet somebody. It's going to be a little surprise meeting. You're going to bump into somebody. Somebody's going to help you, and oil change people too. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout because it's time for you to be happy. Be on the lookout. I saw Archangel Uriel, Metatron, Jophiel. I see Raphael. Thank you. Gabriel, Michael, Rebasita Namasa. That's what I see. These are the angels, the archangels that are helping you. Somebody's going to have a surprise meeting. All right. That feels like that's a job message though for some of you. There's going to be a surprise meeting because whatever this is, they're trying to get this in with you. Before the end of the year. Okay. So there's going to be a surprise meeting. I don't know. You might think that it's going to be kind of low and easy or slow and easy because it's the holiday season. But there's going to be some sort of surprise meeting that has everything to do with you. I don't know. Speaking your truth, standing in your power, saying what you will and won't do. Something like that. Now it feels like a performance review. Something like that. Somebody might be in your performance review meeting that you didn't know was going to be there. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's going to be good. It's going to change your life. It's going to bring joy. It's going to bring expansion. All right. It's going to give you the ability to now see paradise. OK, especially if you've been wanting to go somewhere, go on a trip. For some others of you, this is there's going to be a surprise meeting with somebody that's going to just, y'all going to be enjoying each other's company. You're about to be happy. It's time for you to be happy. So you're going to be enjoying someone's company. Again, this is a collective read. I love y'all. I'm not doing personals right now, but this is a collective read. Follow me and then find out how to book me. It's on my website, TheDivineMaverick.com. And I would love to have a love and light session with you. You call it a reading. I call it a love and light session because we run the gamut. We take about an hour and we just talk about everything you want to talk about. Sky's the limit. Whatever you want to talk about, we'll talk about it. Okay. I don't split anything up. I just give you the messages. Okay. I just give you the messages that come out. So we just talk amongst yourselves. All right. So let's see. Time for you to be happy. Let's see if we can get a story or a couple of situations, and then we're going to get up on out of chair. All right. Thank you guys for being here so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm telling you. You're welcome. All right. It's time for you to be happy. So in order to do that, you got to confront your fears. All right. This is the moon card. You'll be dealing with a Pisces. All right. I just had this card in another reading. My goodness. All right. Card number 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. 18 might be significant to somebody. I'm seeing it looks like a jersey number, but there is somebody that is confronting some childhood trauma, some childhood fears, some inner childhood wounds. There is somebody that's growing up, maturing, emotionally maturing, spiritually maturing. Also, they're confronting their fears. They're opening the door. Behold, I stand at the door and knock is what I'm hearing. Behold, I said somebody's receiving an invitation from spirit and they're no longer afraid to explore their spirituality. I'm also seeing that. Okay. It's time for you to be happy. All right. So you're opening the door to spirit, changing your perspective. I just had these. Oh my gosh. I know I shuffled this deck. All right. This is observe. This is the Hangman card. Again, Pisces. But this is about perspective. This is about focusing out. This is about looking at things in a different way. This is about seeing the other side, I'm hearing. This is about thinking that the grass is greener, but realizing that you have some very green grass where you are, okay? This is about, it could have something to do with 4 women. I am seeing that. Or something about 4 sisters. All right, 4 sisters. 4 sisters might have been observing you. You might be dating somebody that has a large family and they have 4 sisters and they've been watching you. If you are on social media, they have been watching. Their crew has been watching. But I do see 4 women watching something that you are doing. All right. Also opening up. 4 of Wands here is opening up. Why did I say 4 of Wands? This is not 4 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. Thank you. This is a different deck. This is Psychic Tarot, but this is 4 of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We already shouted out Capricorn, but this is about, is this what I'm thinking it is? You know what? Let me look up this card. I don't know why I want to call it that, but for some reason they're making me pause. So let me acknowledge that. Let me grab the book right quick because I don't use this deck all the time, but I want to see something. Withdrawal block. Okay. All right, that's what I thought. Opening up. So there is a need to open up, but I'm gonna do them both because it looks like she's blossoming. I'm sorry, but this card is about withdrawal, blocks, control, or release, and it's saying you may have been blocked or closed off your energy field in some way. So some of you probably did close off your energy field and you're opening up to another person because we did have the card that said, have faith that love is coming. Okay. But you could be dealing with Capricorn and you are a Capricorn and you have literally withdrawn your love. You've removed your love from somebody because it's time for you to be happy. All right. Again, you're ready to open up to somebody else. Here we are with the 9 of Wands. See, there it is. The 9 of Wands energy here. Because this is about resting and reconsidering, see? And that's that change in perspective card. Because now you see something in a different light, okay, that you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, and you're just like, you know what? I'm going to let you do what you need to do. You've decided to end the conflict by walking away. You're just walking away. You're not going to wait any longer. And it's not like you're not going to wait, but you're not going to actively let that person feel your energy of win is what I'm hearing, because now you're deciding it's just time for me to be happy. And you know that when you sit here and watch this clock or try to force this person or try to move this connection along or whatever this thing is, you're realizing that you just need to just wait a minute. Okay. You need to just wait and let things unfold in the way they're supposed to unfold and let divine timing have its way. And because you're doing that, you're going to manifest something even better while you wait. All right. And this is not about, oh, what if I hurt the other person when my person comes back? You don't have to worry about any of that because everything is working out as it's supposed to. You have to understand and realize that you manifested this. You literally manifested this, okay? This life, this love, anything good that's coming to you, you prayed about this thing. You asked for this thing. When you were crying, when you were depressed, when you were anxious, when you were sad, when you were feeling lonely, when you were feeling isolated, this is what your angels and your guides were doing behind your back, right under your nose. They were trying to make things better for you. That's why you're always guided to keep going, persevere, never give up. You can always do what you want to do. It's time for you to be happy. And because you're saying it's time for me to be happy, you're about to be happy. All right, one more card. Balance. Look at that. You're about to be happy. This is the Temperance card. This is healing. All right. This is healing. This is for the collective, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. All right. This is the healing card. Okay. This is Temperance and there's balance coming. And I love, look at those faces. Doesn't that look like union? The two become one. You guys are about to get a really, really, really good match. There's a perfect match coming along to you because it's time for you to be happy. All right. So you're going to get a situation. Situations are becoming perfect for you. All right. Things are really starting to align for you. Things are really starting to come in for you. Let me get you a card for your guardian angel. Since we started with the angel deck, let me get you a card to close. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to stop right here. That's the message. It's time for you to be happy. And I hope you are. I hope you choose. I hope you decide to be happy. I hope you decide. Right back to intuition. That's the second time or third time we've heard about your intuition. So it says, trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not necessarily be right. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you. You know why? Because it's time for you to be happy. All right. It says, stop trying to work it all out and feel your way through. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. Isn't that something? Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. And your feelings are telling you it's time for you to be happy. So y'all are doing something now that you're like, this feels really, really good. Stay there. Stay with that. Because you manifest that. It is time for you to be happy. All right? All right, you guys. It took us a minute by the time everybody started coming on. But anyway, yeah, put that in the chat right quick. It's time for me to be happy. Y'all go ahead and sow into this word. Put your energy in this word and say, like this is like you saying Ashe and and so be it for me. Say it's time to be happy. It's time to be happy. Depression can't hold you down. Anxiety can't hold you down. It's time for you to be happy. It's a choice. You have a choice. Thank you. Put in the chat. It's time for me to be happy. 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 That's right. Get that energy up there. It's time for me to be happy. Get those intentions up there. It's time for me to be happy. Now that voice activate that too. You typed it, yes, but now say it. It's time for me to be happy. Let your spirit and your soul hear you say that. It's time for me to be happy. It's my time to be happy. That's what somebody said. Somebody just said, dang right. It's time for me to be happy. It's time. You deserve this. All right? And so be it. So be it. It's time for me to be happy. Is that the rainbow? Look at that. My goodness. I'm going to take both of these for y'all. The judgment card came out and the rainbow card came out. Judgment says, let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. It's time to release all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential have been restricted by structure and method for long enough. That's those other people that we talked about at the beginning of the read. There is no right or wrong way. Just be you. And it's time for you to be happy. Second card is the rainbow. It says you are a jewel even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. It's time for you to be happy. Rainbow. I love it. I love it. There's so many more messages. One says opportunity. So many flipped over for you, but I'm not going to read it. That's practically the half a deck flipped over. So many messages are coming through because this energy of this portal 1212 is so amazing, guys. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and close. I appreciate you guys being here. I know that you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a little time with me, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much for being here, okay? I'll talk to you guys again soon, all right? Bye. Thank you for all the likes.